Hey guys, and welcome to the Survival Test 3 Combat Update. Survival Test 3 is finally here with the ability to fight, take damage, and dole out your own punishment to the mobs. The excitement of survival mode can finally begin to take shape. Combined with functional TNT, arrows, and other effects, this update proudly brings the game's premier game mode to the spotlight. We go ahead and start off in the world here. You won't see any mobs around quite just yet. The mobs are basically spawn at a certain radius away from the player, including both passive and hostile mobs. You can go ahead and hit mobs, which does a slight knockback to them. You can also use your arrows to deal damage to them. When they die, they give off death particles, and as you saw, when you kill a creeper, the creepers explode. Skeletons, similarly, will also explode with arrows instead. If I stand right here, the zombie will come up and hit me, which does some damage and does knock you back a little bit. Let me see if I can find a better place of water that I can go ahead and try to drown myself in. Drowning, and by extent, the air system has also been added in this update. Air ticks down slowly once you get inside of the water, and once you reach the bottom, you will start drowning. This will do about 1 heart of damage per second in line with the actual game. Players can be hit by mobs as you have seen, and players can hit other mobs with arrows alongside of our fists. Explosions, as you can see from the creeper, are implemented. If I go ahead and break a piece of TNT, as you can see, it goes into its entity form, where it then explodes. If I break a piece of TNT next to another piece of TNT, that TNT will also be detonated and explode. Similarly, creepers can trigger TNT explosions as well. TNT explosions do drop all of the items, as you saw as well. As you can see, the skeleton will shoot arrows at the player when you get near, and if the skeleton hits you, you will take damage. I took it from the back. And if you take too much damage, you will die and be presented with the respawn screen showing your score. You can then respawn back into the world where you were last positioned. If I kill a mob like this spider, you can see that my score increased. This is part of the on-death effects for every mob. For passive mobs, if I kill them, they will drop mushrooms. Just like Steve here. I know that the animation is a little glitched, and that will be fixed in the future. About mob spawning mechanics, they will spawn within 24 blocks around the player, and if mobs are further than 64 blocks away from the player, they will take rapid damage and eventually despawn. Mob spawns are random and can be basically anything. I also added experimental weather, but weather currently is disabled due to some bugs in its code. If I group up mobs, they will all actually start colliding with each other, and push themselves away from each other. Just like in real Minecraft, skeletons can cause friendly fire and kill their own allies. While there will be further refinements going into Survival Test 4, Survival Test 4 will also bring back some parity with CrossCraft Classic version 1.3, and the big feature of that update will be adding PS2 support, alongside of adding a mod API written in Lua. You will be able to create mods for both Survival Test and for CrossCraft Classic. I also intend to rewrite the CrossCraft Classic server, which will hopefully bring more stability to classic.crosscraft.wtf. A full list of features that will be added to CrossCraft Classic version 1.3 and CrossCraft Survival Test version 4 will be added later on. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.